Yo, what is up, guys? I am Ensign here, coming at you with a new video, and this is going to be episode 3 of my You Rather series. So for you guys who don't know what my You Rather series is it's a derivation of Mercadurka's series, which is pretty much the same thing, where I go to yourather.com and I answer Would You Rather questions. Since I have the introductions out of the way, I'm just going to jump into the questions now. Would you rather, upload, would you rather own a horse in the city, own a cat in the country? I think I would, own a cat in the country because, I don't know. A horse just seems like a problem. If I had a horse in a city, then, well, that would just be a pain in the ass to have, and it would take up too much space and make holes and shit everywhere. And a cat's just really easy to have and take care of, and yeah. Yeah, so 62% agreed with me because it's obviously the easier job to take care of a cat than a horse, and a horse can be a huge problem. Would you rather have your hands switched for dustpans or be sweating jam instead of sweat? See, I think I'd go with be sweating jam instead of sweat because the reason being is, although I get really sticky, that's kind of like what sweat is already. And if I didn't have my hands, if I had dustpans in my hands, that would suck dick. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of things. I wouldn't have my opposable thumbs that make me so, like, that makes me actually good at something. Like, I wouldn't be able to play video games. I wouldn't be able to do a lot of things. Like, I couldn't do any sports or anything. So I'm gonna be sweating jam instead of sweat. And that went 80% of my 80% agreed with me. Would you rather be? This one's gay. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip. Would you rather have all your limbs cut off by a very dull butter knife? Have to go to every single local WNBA game for the rest of your life? See, I don't see what's wrong with that. Like, I understand that women's basketball is really boring, but since I live in Vancouver, there aren't any local ones, so I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with the local ones because I don't want my limbs cut off. That would just suck. During a rowdy boxing match, would you rather have a selection of your ear bitten off, lose your 2 front teeth? That's a hard one. I think I'd rather lose my 2 front teeth. You can see, if you got a piece of your ear cut off, you just have like an area that's like a chunk of your ear missing. But if you have like your 2 front teeth missing, you can always get like fake teeth like older people, and it would actually be normal. So let's go with that. And people said 79% said their ear bitten off. I do not, like, I really don't agree with that. Like, that would really suck because I guess if the guy swallowed it, a chunk of your ear's gone, and if he didn't, it still hurts. Like, you can always get a replacement for your 2 front teeth, but whatever. Anyways, next question. Would you rather have to kill an animal for any meat you eat or never eat meat again? I'd have to kill the animal. I have, like, I don't know. I think I'd kill the animal, like, as long as I'm not running over it or some shit. Because I have some intense fear of roadkill, and I don't know why. But something about roadkill just scares the shit out of me. When I see it on the road, I have to go around it. Like, if it's near one side of the sidewalk that I'm walking on, I have to go to the other sidewalk just because it looks so fucked up. I don't know. It's just something weird to me. I've seen a lot of weird shit on the internet, but when I see roadkill in real life, it really scares me. But the thing is, if it just have to kill any animal, if I'm just shooting the animal, I'm probably fine, or I am fine with it. Like, I don't really care, seeing as there's just gonna be like a hole in their head, and it doesn't say anything about me having to butcher the animal. It just says I have to kill it. So I think I'm going to have to kill an animal. I wouldn't be able to live without eating meat, just because I love eating meat, and I'm not gonna be able to live without it. So would you rather be a gangster or be a Freemason? I don't know what the fuck that word is. I'll just say gangster because I actually know what that means, but whatever. Would you rather have a terrible audition on American Idol or get a ridiculously easy question wrong on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I think I'd rather have a terrible audition on American Idol. And the reason being is not everyone is talented at singing. And that's obvious if you guys have seen American Idol. But people on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, like, if you get a question wrong, you're a complete moron. Like, you can live without being good at singing, right? But you'll be, like, acclaimed as a fucking retard if you get a bad question or an easy question wrong on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Because not many people are skilled at singing, but, like, I'd rather be shit at singing and smart than stupid and be good at singing. Like, it's obvious. So I think I will go get a ridiculously easy, have a terrible audition on American Idol, and 66% agreed with me, just because it would suck, and then, like, I'd get made fun of on YouTube and everything, and yeah. Would you rather get paid to read every book or get paid to watch every TV show? There are a lot of good books out there, but I think there might be more books than TV shows. I'm not sure, actually. But I think I could watch every TV show faster than read every book, just because books have been made for like thousands of years now, and TV shows have only been made for like, what, 30 years? Something like that? I actually have no fucking idea, but I'm just guessing here, spitballing. Probably, or no, more than 30 years, 40 years. 80s, yeah, that sounds about right. 80s, 70s, 40, 50 years. Anyways, yeah, get paid to watch every TV show, and 72% agreed with me just because it's a lot easier, less time-consuming, and yeah. If you had to die, would you rather die a painful death that goes down in history, die a painless death that everyone hates you for? See, this is one of the things that I've always wanted in life. I want to be remembered, and dying a painful death that goes down in history seems like an easy way to do that. I just don't want to be in the future where, like, everyone, or I don't want to picture myself where everyone hates me, and yeah, so I think I'm going to die a painful death that goes down in history. Like, I understand that it's going to suck and I'm going to die in a really painful way, but as well as that, I'm just going to, like, be dying for, what, an hour at most? Like, I'll just be dead. So, 70% agreed with me, and 30% said die a painless death that everyone hates you for. Would you rather lose your preferred thumb, lose the index finger and middle finger of your preferred hand? I'm trying to think if I can I think I said it earlier, but I want my thumbs. Like, I said that in the dustpan thing. So I think I'm gonna lose my index and middle finger. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just looking at my hands right now, picturing what's the difference between... Well, you can't really do anything with your thumb. What? I think I'd lose my index and middle finger. 44% said lose my index and middle finger. 56% said lose your preferred thumb. I'm just thinking, maybe I chose the wrong thing. Like, I actually have no idea. Put your answers in the comment section below. I actually don't know what I'd put for that. Would you rather absolutely reek of your armpits for the rest of your life? Lose sense of smell completely. See, I want to be able to smell things, but I don't want people to be, like, smelling me and being like, oh, you smell like shit, bro. Go fuck off or some shit. But absolutely reek of armpits for the rest of your life. I assume they don't mean, like, or they mean, like, I can't use deodorant or anything. But I think I would, and then I'd just spray myself with Axe deodorant, so people would just be like, you wear too much deodorant, than saying my armpits smell like shit. And 86% of people said lose your sense of smell completely. But I don't think they understand that when you lose your sense of smell completely, you're not being able to taste food fully. You're not able to do a lot of things fully. So I think I'd absolutely reek of armpits. Would you rather your piss smell like McDonald's French fries or your poo smell like the Burger King Whopper? What the fuck? This is the most retarded question. I think I'd go with the poop. Oh, it went like 51% to piss and 49% to poop. That's retarded. Would you rather live in Tokyo or Hong Kong? They're both extremely overcrowded areas, but I think I'd rather be Japanese than China, or I'd rather live in Japan than China, and that's just my opinion. And 84% said Tokyo, and 16% said Hong Kong. Would you rather live without your cell phone, live without your iPod? See, I could have music on my phone, so I'm gonna live without my iPod. And 70% of people said live with... Oh yeah, actually, yeah, so 70% of people agreed with me. Now, I have 1 minute left. I think I can answer about 2 questions now. Would you rather eat nothing but ketchup for a week, eat nothing but mustard for a week? See, I'm one of those intensive people that love ketchup, and I will eat eggs and put more ketchup than freaking eggs on the plate. So I'm gonna go with ketchup just because I don't really like the taste of mustard. Like, I do on hot dogs and other things, but I don't know, it would just be weird, and I think ketchup would taste better on its own. But that is a really fucked up question. Yep, and 77% agreed with me, and 23% went with mustard. So I have to quickly answer this last one. Your company gives you 2 choices for a vacation. Would you rather vacation in Russia or vacation in China? I want to meet some bears, and I'm going to take a vacation in Russia. So now I have 10 seconds left in the video, so I'm just going to do an outro. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. All of you guys at the All Gaming Network, I'd like to thank you. Check out my channel, please. And yeah, that's about it. Peace out, guys.